Welcome to Julik Channel. Welcome po kayo guys sa aking YouTube channel. Ang channel pong ito ay nakapagbibigay ng dagdag kaalaman sa ating lahat. I am very thankful to my beloved subscribers and to all supported viewers on my videos. Thank you so much. If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. Kaya, kung hindi ka pa nakapag-subscribe mga ka-viewers sa aking channel, just click subscribe and click the bell. Magandang araw mga ka-viewers. Ito naman po tayo sa dengue, kung paano po natin maiwasan ang dengue fever at dengue virus. So, dengue means an infectious tropical disease caused by the dengue virus, transmitted through a bite of a mosquito by the genus Aedes. The disease, a viremia or presence of a virus in the bloodstream, resulting to the febrile disease affecting both children and adults, causing hemorrhage and frequently death if left untreated. Dengue, there is no commercially available vaccine. Prevention and control are sought by reducing the habitat, controlling the number of mosquitoes, and limiting exposure to bites. The variety of breeding places of the dengue mosquito in your surroundings. Without containers, there is no mosquito. Without mosquito, there is no dengue. Get rid of breeding places in your surroundings. So the virus, mosquito transmitted of disease, and environment and health transmission. So kadalasan po na nangyari po to, itong lamok na to sa mga tubig na naka-standby a week. Lalo na sa mga lata, sa mga open na mga cans, sa mga bulaklak na nandoon lang nakastagnant ang tubig, kung saan doon mangingitlog ang mosquito. So the Aedes is transmitted by infected female mosquito, primarily a daytime feeder. Lives around human habitation, lay eggs and produce larvae artificially and artificial containers. The most epidemic vector of dengue in the world, the Aedes aegypti mosquito. It can be identified by the white bands or scale patterns on its legs and thorax. They are 5 mm in size. Dengue mosquitoes bite in the early morning and the late afternoon. So mga ka-viewers, itong dengue mosquitoes, kumakagat ito tuwing umaga, early morning, tuwing umaga at afternoon. So mag-ingat po tayo sa ganyang mga panahon o time. So the life cycles 10 to 12. Adult maxillary pulse shorter than proboscis. Wings uniformly grayish, black. Body and legs are black with distinctive white patches throughout. Thorax has markings. Egg, the pupa. First is the eggs. Black and oval in shape, laid single above water surface of containers without float. Viability 6 months to 1 year due to the presence of chorion. So, pagkatapos nun, feeding stage breeds clean and non-polluted water. Short and stout siphon with one pair of hair tuft raised at an angle to the water surface. Next, the pupa. Non-feeding stage, breeding trumpet is long, slender with narrow opening, and last, adult. Maxillary falls shorter than proboscis. Wings are uniform grayish black, body and legs are black with distinctive white patches throughout thorax has markings. The virus is related to humans with a mosquito saliva. The virus localizes and replicates in virus target organs, for example, local lymph nodes and the liver. The virus is then released from these tissues and spreads throughout the blood to infect white blood cells and other lymphatic tissues. The virus is then released from these tissues and circulates in the blood. The mosquito ingests blood containing the virus. The virus replicates in the mosquito midgut, the ovaries, nerve tissue, and fat body. It then escapes into the body cavity and later infects the salivary glands. The virus replicates in the salivary glands, and when the mosquito bites another human, the cycle continues. So this is and the larvae and the pupae and the adults. When we look in the picture of the bata. High-risk groups, infant and elderly, obesity, pregnancy, peptic ulcer disease, menstruating women, hemolytic disease, CHD, diabetes, renal failure, liver cirrhosis, and asthma. Patients on steroids or NSAID treatment. So this is vector biology. General characteristic in Aedes aegypti, primary vector involved in case of epidemics, urbanized areas, live in indoors. And Aedes albopictus, secondary vector, maintains the virus in the environment. Rural areas, lives outdoors. And breeding habitat, confined to artificial containers indoors. And Aedes albopictus prefers to breed outdoor in natural containers. So, resting habits, rest in cold, dark corner of the house, while the Aedes albopictus rests outdoors and clearing and vegetations rather. So the morphology of mosquito. Size, Aedes aegypti, 3 to 4 mm, and Aedes albopictus the same. Color, dark brown to black, the same. Thorax, layer shape with white marks or scale, single white marks. So the abdomen with white scales and Aedes albopictus with white and dark marks. And the legs with white marks and the same. So the vector characters, biting habits. Day biters with 2 peaks of biting time, 1 to 2 hours after sunrise, 1 to 2 hours before sunset. Only female mosquitoes bite because of the requirement of blood for oviposition. Males do not bite but feed on a plant juices and nectar of flowers. Man is the preferred host, but in his absence, lower vertebrates serve as substitute. Vector characteristic, flying habits. Do not fly great distances. farthest life distance is within 200 to 400 meters radius from their breeding places. Adults found around 50 meters from the breeding sources. Dengue prevention at a 4 o'clock habit. School dengue brigade search and destroy one of the 4 S contra dengue through clean-up drive every 4 p.m. So, installation of illicit nets from the UH, school-based and OLL trap program. Dengue prevention and control. Larviciding, the ecologically safe preventive method used to interrupt the development of larvae and pupa into adult mosquitoes. Do not delay dengue task force dengue mosquito larvae eradication campaign. So, anti-larval management. Don't allow water to remain stagnant in and around your house. Fill the ditches. Clean the black drains. Empty the room air coolers and flowers vases completely at least once in 7 days and then refill them. Tray below the fridge also to be clean. So dapat mga ka-viewers, kinakailangan natin ugaliing malinis ang ating nilalagyan gaya ng mga flower vase sa ating sa silid sa bahay at sa mga ref, mga cans, mga containers, mga pail, mga buckets natin sa CR, kinakailangan hindi natin istambayan ng matagalan para iwas tayo sa lamok. So dispose of tins and tires, etc. properly. Keep the water tanks and water containers tightly covered that the mosquitoes cannot enter them and start breeding. So, kinakailangan po yung mga cans natin ng mga basura, kinakailangan yung sineseparate at siguraduhin natin na hindi yun malagyan ng tubig. Kasi sa katagalan nun, doon talaga titira ang yung mga mosquito natin, yung mga lamok. Doon tayo magdami ang lamok. So para iwas dengue tayo, kinakailangan yung mga tires ilagay natin sa di maulanan, hindi na tubigan, hindi na lagyan ng tubig para iwas tayo sa lamok. At instead of magkaroon tayo ng pag-ambak ng tubig, kinakailangan natin ng tangke para sa tubig. Okay? Keep the surroundings of your house clear garbage. Don't allow wild herbs, etc. to grow around your house. Do inform and take help from your local health center or panchayat or municipality in case you notice abnormal density of mosquitoes or too many cases of fever are occurring in your area. So mga viewers, kinakailangan po natin yung especially yung kanal natin sa bahay, kinakailangan natin ugaliing malinis ang ating palibot. Yung mga flowers natin, yung mga plants natin, kinakailangan natin i-check dahil meron pong klaseng plants na doon nag-standby yung tubig, tapos doon mag-itlog ang mosquito. So protection against mosquito bites. Wear clothes with cover the body as much as possible. Use wire mesh on windows and doors. Use mosquito repellent spray, creams, oils, Matsor liquid stir driveway or kill the mosquitoes. So it is advisable to always of dengue fever under a mosquito net in the first 5 to 6 days of illness so that mosquitoes don't have an access to him or her. The characteristic of net are it should be rectangular. The size of puting should not exceed 0.0475 inch and the number of holes and 1 square meter ends in usually 150. So, kinakailangan natin iwasan po to. Yung tire na lagi ng tubig, dapat ikulog natin. Yung mga cans, dapat iwasan natin. Yung sa mga vulcanizing shop, kinakailangan natin pagkatapos nating magamit pagkahapon, as much as possible, ipunin yung tubig o linisan para di kuha na ng lamok. At saka yung mga flower natin, flower vase, mga fountains natin, kinakailangan natin yan i-check. Kay baka kasi doon na natitira yung mga mosquito. Para iwas po tayo sa dengue fever, kinakailangan po natin maging malinis sa ating bahay, maging malinis ang ating pamilya, at secure po ang ating mga tubig. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for your support. Thank you so much.